Hello everybody and welcome to another guide and tutorial for the Golden Shot. Difficulty level is hard and we are going to play East Lake Golf Club hole number 2. This is a par 3 which are difficult without good balls, good clubs in my opinion, especially as there isn't really many places to play at because they are so inconsistent and it kind of forces you to use a lot of backspin. Unfortunately, we don't have that for the golden shot, which means that this is not a golden shot that I would invest heavily in. If not, you are very low on berserkers and you definitely need something like that, or you're looking for a specific club card, then maybe it would be worth having an extra shot or two on it. Obviously, the guide is brought forward trying to give you the best possible opportunity to get a good chest with your free shot. Before we have a closer look at all the content here in the video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, also subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. For those of you that are looking for the best guides on the market, the Ultimate Tournament Text guides and the exclusive Tour Shootout guides can be found on patreon.com/golfclashtommy. You can get there by scanning the QR code or use the link that is in the description down below. We are going to play with the golden long iron every single time. It's mid, no elevation, and you do have the VPR table on the right hand side. The wind is going to be between 6 and 8 miles per hour. Obviously, all things like that are listed in the text guide. For the hole-in-one, you do have the obsidian chest as per normal, and as you can see, you will get epic cards, rare cards, some common cards, and also you do have the 9 berserkers that you're getting as well. Very good chance when it comes to getting some good epics. There has been loads of players that have been unlocking or upgrading some of the better epics, even though they have been in a lower level, you know, the Apocalypse, Cataclysm, and stuff like that. If you do have any questions about the golden shot or more questions, then you can press the info box there and get to the frequently asked questions. And if you do have more questions or you experience some sort of an error, you can send in a ticket to the Golf Clash support. All right, landing position is the following. This is the spot that we're looking for. Now, excuse me, now this is the red ring, somewhat by the rough line or roughly by the rough line, with the second bounce in the corner of the green square, or like by the intersection between the different green squares there. And to give a much better view of the ball guideline, we do have the ball guideline here. Let's see, I'm gonna you can see this is the ball guideline position we're looking for. The reason the ball guideline is a little bit more important to look for than the ring references, because the rough line kind of blurs together with the fairway, especially if you are having medium and low level graphic. It's still a bit difficult in the hard, or not hard, but high graphic as well. So the ball guideline should be your main focus, with the red ring as an extra kind of helpful reference to use as well. It's a little bit finicky to find, but we are looking to use that one. And one thing as well to be said when it comes to the aim point is that we're looking to bounce on the beginning of the fairway. As you can see, we have the fairway pad there, but the fairway pad is extremely glitchy and jumpy, so we need to be extremely spot on, otherwise it's going to be hard to be consistent getting anywhere close to the hole. You may be wondering, why don't we use the slope behind the pin? It's because the ball will not reach back towards the hole, because we need a little bit more backspin than what the golden long iron do have. Now, a lot of information there obviously, and we're going to jump in the video section here and get a little look at 4 videos that I've compiled for you all with different wind angles. Now, okay, so we do have the second bounce in the top corner of the green square, and you can see here now that I'm always zooming in to somewhat double check, and then I'm applying spins here, doing like 1.8, 1.9 together with some left spin. And yes, we are using left spin when we have a right to left wind, and we do use a right spin when we do have a left to right wind. Why is that? It's because the fairway isn't flat and the ball will be pushed differently depending on where we do land on that stupid fairway. And yes, I call it a stupid fairway because it's definitely a way of designing something to be much more difficult for players in general. Obviously, more focused from a tournament perspective, I would bet. We're getting the red ring short in line lead, a little bit less backspin on that one. Next shot, and we do have the same type of procedure here. Now we do have a tailwind. The second bounce to be in the corner of the green square with the red ring somewhat by the rough line. 6.7 miles per hour is going to be 3.2 rings, and this is a little bit left to right with tailwind, not an entirely left to right tailwind, but somewhere in between, in my opinion. Using a 2 backspin, and I'm using half a bar of right spin here, or like 2.1 backspin, half a bar of right spin. And we center the ball. As you can see, the clock is going much quicker in the golden shot than what is doing in other game modes in the game for some reason. Not sure why, that has never really been explained by the game makers. And here we're coming extremely close to get ourselves the hole-in-one. Pin high, getting into the yellow ring can't be much closer though. So we're getting B52s, berserker balls, and then some other good stuff as well. Now we do have a headwind, and we do the same type of thing here now again. Second bounce into the corner of the green square, and then we're applying the spins, which in this case are, as you can see, 1.8 backspin, and I'm using half a bar right spin. Now you can see as well when we are adjusting that this is not entirely a straight headwind. It's a little bit like, can we call left to right headwind? Not much, but a little bit. We can see that easily on the ball guideline as well, because if the ball guideline would be straight when we are adjusting, then that's obviously a clear headwind. Perfect ball it is, and it bounces on the fairway up towards the pin. And you can see here now that we are coming in with good speed, but a little bit too much right spin, and we are missing on the right hand side of the pin. Last but not least, oh, not that one, last but not least this one. It is left to right, crosswind and tailwind. Second bounce in the corner of the green square, red rings somewhat by the rough line. It's so hard to differentiate the fairway and the rough there, and like I said in the beginning of the video, that's why we are focusing more or less not purely on the ball guideline, but at least as the first reference to use, because it's very easy to see that compared to the ring reference by the rough line. Adjust for 7.7 miles per hour is 3.7 rings. We make it over the bullseye as per usual. Now we need to hurry up if I'm gonna let it swing twice, because the clock is ticking very fast. Perfect ball it is. Land on the fairway, up onto the green, and we're getting this one to drop with absolute perfect speed, I would say, for the hole-in-one. Let's see what we do get in the obsidian chest, and then we will summarize with the text guide. So we have the Grim Reaper as an epic and some Berserker balls as well. Obviously some other club cards also. Now, okay, shot structure. Before spin, ball guide, second bounce to be in the corner of the green square. You can see the zoom in picture, and that's what we're looking for. That shall be our first reference. Second is going to be the red ring roughly by the rough line. It's not going to be entirely by the rough line by what it seems, but like I said to you all here in the video, is that it's very hard to differentiate the fairway and the rough there when setting the aim point. That's why the ball guideline is the most important reference to use. Scan the QR code for access to the exclusive Tour Shootout guides, Tour 7 to Tour 13, and the Ultimate Tournament X guides, premium guides for all game modes at patreon.com/golf-tommy. So scan the QR code or use the link in the description down below. Straight tailwind, 2.1 backspin, 0.2 right spin, left to right, crosswind and tailwind. 2.1 backspin, 1.2 right spin, right to left, crosswind and tailwind. 1.9 backspin, 1.2 left spin, direct crosswind, left to right, 2 backspin, 1.2 right spin. Right to left, crosswind, 1.8 backspin, 1.2 left spin, left to right, crosswind and headwind, 1.9 backspin, 1.2 right spin. Headwind and crosswind, right to left, 1.8 backspin, 1.2 left spin, and direct headwind, 1.7 backspin and 0.2 right spin. For those that do have any leftover shots or are interested in a little bit easier golden shot, and check out the medium version as well here on the YouTube channel or on golfclashtommy.com. The text guide can be found there, as well as in the video description down below via the link that is posted there. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. If you enjoyed the free guide, hit the thumbs up. Also, let me know in the comment section below how it went for you. Thank you and good luck, and get that hole in one.